Yes, guys, welcome back to Cossy's Arsenal podcast. We are going to take a look at the big deals that have happened in this transfer window, right? The big deals. There's so many big deals that are happening, especially around Europe. You're gonna look at around Europe. Atletico Madrid getting in Rodrigo De Paul. Gianluigi Donnarumma moving to PSG, Arsenal getting Sir Albert Sambi and the likes of Ben White, Manchester United signing Jadon Sancho. So we're gonna look at them, and really I'm not really gonna provide big analysis on them, but I'm gonna try to make you posted, to keep you posted and make you informed of what is happening around other clubs, especially that 90% or 99% of these clubs, of these channels, people are Arsenal fans. What is happening around other clubs? Who are they signing? What are those done deals that are really trending in the world of football? Do smash a like on the video, do subscribe to the channel, and let's get the party started. Number one, I've gone with Albert Sambi Lokonga. Lokonga is has signed from Anderlecht on a 22 million euro deal for Arsenal. He comes in as a midfielder from Anderlecht, and Arsenal will announce this this signing very soon. He's finished his medicals. He signed his contract 3 days ago, according to Fabrizio Romano, and Arsenal finally they get in a serious midfielder in Albert Sambi Lokonga. Reportedly has a lot of potential, and we wait to see him in the Premier League very soon. And two, I've gone with Leicester City's new signing, Ryan Bertrand. Ryan Bertrand joins Leicester City from Southampton as a free agent. What you have to know about Ryan Bertrand is Arsenal are interested in him as well, but he chose to go to Leicester City on a free deal, and he will be there for a good 3 years. Number three is Patson Daka. Leicester City also signed Patson Daka for £23 million from Red Bull Salzburg. He is a striker, and he signed almost a 5-year deal with Leicester City. And honestly, I think Leicester City did need a striker in, despite the fact, based on the fact that Jamie Vardy is getting older and older. They needed to get in a striker, and they signed Patson Daka from Red Bull Salzburg. The other is still a Leicester City signing, and that is Boubakary Soumare. For me, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's a big reinforcement in that midfield. It's a big reinforcement in that midfield for Leicester City. And for me, Leicester City currently are winning the transfer window in England. So Boubakary Soumare joins them from Lille Metropole for a reported fee of around 20 million euros. Also very close, was very closely eyed by Arsenal, but the deal didn't go through as well. Right, another Arsenal target that joined Aston Villa, or joined another side, was Emi Buendia. Buendia was wanted by Arsenal, but finally he came from Norwich and went to finalize the move to Aston Villa. 33 million pounds. That was the final fee, and Aston Villa got their man. It was it was quite a close, tough race between Arsenal and Aston Villa, but I expected Arsenal to do this, but finally it was Villa that came out as champions, and he will play for Aston Villa for 5 good years on his contract. Well, Jadon Sancho also signed for Manchester United. Look, I think after 1 year, after almost a full year, finally Manchester United got their man, Jadon Sancho from Borussia Dortmund. He signed for a reported fee of around 88 million euros, making him one of the most expensive young lads, one of the most expensive, young players in the world of football. He joins them, and it's reported he will put on shirt number 7, and the medical has already been done. Announcement also coming in very soon. Gianluigi Donnarumma, player of the tournament in the Euros 2020 campaign, has signed for Paris Saint-Germain on a free deal. This is a bargain. This is picking gold on your way back home. Absolutely. It's not a bargain. It is a free transfer, and I think PSG, great signing. I think they've been really struggling with with Keylor Navas. I thought they needed in a goalkeeper if they were going to challenge on a big stage. And I think getting in Gianluigi Donnarumma is such a massive signing for them. Right? Still dealing with PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. They brought in Achraf Hakimi, 70 million euros. That was a big one. That was a big one. He joins them from Inter Milan. He has had a very successful season at Inter Milan. And in my opinion, I think PSG have really brought in the man they need. A player with a lot of advantages, a player with a lot of agility, a player with a lot of mobility, and with such talent. So he joins them from Inter Milan, 70 million euros. Done deal announced as well. Still PSG brought in Sergio Ramos. Ramos joins them on a free deal from Real Madrid, and he was given a 2-year contract until 2024. Done deal announced as well. I mean, it's so hard. It's gonna be so hard to think about a Real Madrid side without Sergio Ramos, especially that they are on the verge of losing Varane as well. And it'd be interesting to see how their backline will actually look like next season. Ramos signs a 2-year contract and is a free agent, joining Paris Saint-Germain from Real Madrid. He had almost spent around 10+ years at Real Madrid, and nobody expected him to actually make such a switch. Right, Gigi Wijnaldum, another free agent, joining Paris Saint-Germain from Liverpool. Free agent. I think he was more likely to join Barcelona, but PSG actually gave him the better offer, and Barcelona were kicked out of the deal. Yeah, I think Barcelona were lucky not to get Gigi Wijnaldum, and now they'll go for Saul Niguez, which I think is a better deal. But I think at the moment, overall in England, I think Leicester City is winning the window. Overall in Europe, I think PSG are doing really good business, and they could be winning the window by the end of it. Barcelona, in terms of incomings, despite the fact that they're struggling to register new incomings, and they're also struggling to find some way to reduce their wages annually, so that they can actually incorporate Messi in the new squad. They have brought in Memphis Depay from Lyon on a free deal. Of course, he signs a 4-year deal, and I think it's a good signing. Barcelona, lack a player like Memphis Depay. Now that Griezmann will be heading over to Atletico Madrid, and then Saul Niguez will be crossing over to Barcelona, I think the perfect replacement of Antoine Griezmann can't be a person other than Memphis Depay. It's a good deal. It's a free deal, and I think he's gonna be getting his money. It has always been his dream to play for Barcelona. Finally, dream come true, son. Go and show them what you got. Right. Of course, Sergio Aguero is another interesting one, joining Barcelona. I mean, if it's not free deals, Barcelona are really doing great business, great business. But Sergio Aguero joins them from Manchester City, where he had spent almost 5+ seasons playing at a top level, and he had scored so many goals for them, to an extent that he's their top scorer, all-time top scorer now in the Premier League. Look, Barcelona getting in Sergio Aguero means they have fired up their attack. They have Memphis Depay, they have Aguero, they have Messi. Maybe we could see something interesting from them next season, because they were absolutely awful to watch last season. Right, Madrid have also confirmed the signing of David Alaba from Bayern Munich on a free deal. So many free deals. Barcelona free deals, PSG free deals. Madrid, I'm just tired of them. So they have confirmed the signing of David Alaba, and many people think he's gonna replace Sergio Ramos. I'm thinking otherwise. I think Madrid could be thinking about getting him as a fullback, but we wait to see what which position he's gonna be playing. He comes in as a direct replacement to many players, Varane, Sergio Ramos, and a couple of them. And of course, with Madrid struggling financially, they will need to deal with loan deals and free deals. Great signing. Yeah, I think Alaba to Madrid is a great signing. Right, Rodrigo Depot from Udinese to Atletico Madrid, a deal around 35 million euros, and the player has also been announced at Atletico Madrid as well. He comes in as a direct replacement to Saul Niguez, who will be leaving the club to join AFC Barcelona, despite the fact that Liverpool have been close closely monitoring Rodrigo De Paul as well as Saul Niguez. It is confirmed that both players will not sign for Liverpool. Actually, Rodrigo De Paul will actually join has actually joined Atletico Madrid. It's a done deal. And of course, Saul Niguez will join Barcelona. It will be a done deal in the coming hours. Lastly, but not the least, is Hakan Calhanoglu. Calhanoglu joins Inter Milan from AC Milan. He's been one of those key players at AC Milan, and to an extent that they wanted to win the title. I think it was very, very key. He joins them to on a free deal. He's been a free agent. Many clubs have been looking at Hakan, including United, including Arsenal, including the likes of Liverpool. But it is reported and final and a done deal. Inter Milan will take the services of the lad himself, Hakan Calhanoglu. Again, at Liverpool, still confirming done deals. Ibrahima Konate joins them from Red Bull Salzburg. Konate has been on the radar of Liverpool for some time, despite the fact that they also wanted to sign in, ex-partner at Leipzig, Dayot Upamecano. He joins them for around 40 million euros, and it's going to be a direct replacement to whoever is going to get out of that defense. So I think it's going to be a great partnership, Konate and Virgil van Dijk, and it's a great strategy for Liverpool. They suffered a lot of injuries last season, and it cost them the title. It almost cost them the top 4. So I think great signing from Liverpool. Ibrahima Konate joins them from RB Leipzig. So those are the big done deals that are happening around Europe. If there is anything you want to know, follow me on Twitter and hit me on in my DM, or just get a comment on one of my posts and I'll be able to reply to you instantly. See you soon.